I started being afraid of my husband because I spoiled a pack of chicken. We're in serious financial trouble right now, truly tight, mostly living on my salary. He only gets occasional side jobs. Every grocery trip is calculated. For his birthday, we barely managed to buy food. I cooked all day, salads, hot dishes. I planned to bake the chicken thighs right before guests arrived. Then his mother came and brought a lot of food, more salads, beef, fish. The fridge got completely full, guests came, things got busy. I forgot about the chicken in the bag. We ate leftovers for a week. The chicken went bad. When he found it, he exploded, yelled, called me stupid, wasteful, said I throw away money we don't have. Then he threw a chair into the wall and broke it. And the worst part, I thought, well, I did mess up. But after that, it kept happening. Any mistake, yelling, insults. He throws things, not at me, but across the room. Loud, sudden, enough to make me freeze. Later he cools down, apologizes, says he's stressed, says times are hard. Then adds that if I were more careful, he wouldn't lose control. So again, my fault. Each time it hits me harder. After these episodes, my chest hurts, and I feel shaky for a day. He walks around calm, sometimes even satisfied, says things like, "Now you'll remember." He believes he's teaching me. I keep trying to justify it. Maybe it's stress, money, job problems. Maybe when he works steadily again, he'll go back to normal. But another thought keeps getting louder. I'm scared of him now. I monitor my tone. I choose words carefully. I haven't told anyone. From the outside, it sounds like stupid household fights. Inside, it doesn't feel small at all. And I honestly don't know. Am I overreacting? Or is this already not okay?
My girlfriend married my friend while I thought we were just on a break. It started messy. I admit that. She left my friend for me. Not a great beginning. But their relationship was already falling apart, they hadn't been together long, and what we had felt real at the time. I even tried to talk to him like an adult. He said, "Forget it." So I did. We lived together for 5 years. No chaos, no drama, normal life, trips, routines, future plans. I fully committed. Worked hard, bought an apartment, for us. We talked about kids, careers, everything. I thought this was solid. Then she said, "Let's take a break. We need space to think about our relationship." No fight, calm tone, almost caring, not a breakup, just distance. I believed her, thought it was a rough patch. We kept talking the whole time. Daily messages, calls, no coldness, no rejection, no warning signs. A month later, someone texted me. "Do you know she's getting married?" I thought it was a stupid joke. It wasn't. Wedding. In a few days. To another mutual friend. Not the first one, a different one. Worst part, everyone knew. Our circle knew. Friends knew. He knew. She knew. Only I didn't. Later people told me, "We didn't want to traumatize you." Great strategy. I replayed everything, the "we need time," the calm talks, the daily contact. She had already decided. I was just emotional storage until the wedding was set. Apartment bought. Plans built. Future mapped out. I feel like an idiot. Not because she left. That happens. But because I was the only one not informed while the whole script was already written. And yeah, I get the irony now. She left a friend for me, then left me for a friend. Full circle. Karma? Maybe. Still feels like garbage.
I found out my husband was cheating with a coworker. He still doesn't know that I know. I didn't find out through rumors or guesses. Hard proof, messages, voice notes. Ongoing affair with a colleague, not a one-time mistake. I didn't make a scene, didn't confront him, acted normal. Because I decided, first I prepare for divorce, then I talk. No chaos, no financial surprises for me. I quietly started copying documents, checking accounts, saving evidence. He noticed nothing, lived like usual, even became more attentive. Probably guilt. Then he called. Cheerful voice. I'm being urgently sent abroad on a business trip. Need to pack fast. Can you help? I asked where. He named the country. I already knew she was flying there too. I had seen it in their messages. I said, sure, and I packed. Very carefully. I made small holes in his underwear, not huge, just enough to be discovered at the wrong moment. Socks, picked the worst ones from the dirty laundry. Added 2 t-shirts that say, best dad, best husband. Gifts from our kid. 4 shorts, threw in home lounge ones and 1 pair of our sons that looked similar in color. Definitely not his size. Almost no normal casual clothes. But I packed full office wear, dress shirts, trousers, full classic suit, tie included. Closed the suitcase, left it by the door. Kissed him goodbye. Wished him a good trip. He flew out. Next day I heard through mutual contacts that he spent his first day at the resort, walking around in a full classic suit. In tropical heat. Because he had nothing else to wear. Someone even saw photos. Shirt, trousers, dress shoes. I can imagine his face unpacking that suitcase. Especially the underwear. He never said a word to me about it, not one. Probably decided to handle it quietly. I filed for divorce later anyway. Calmly. Cleanly. He was shocked, like it came out of nowhere. I never told him about the suitcase. It wasn't revenge. It was pressure release. Sometimes a small sabotage prevents a full-scale war.
He ghosted me and blocked me everywhere. I decided I wouldn't let it slide. We met on a dating app. Normal start, messages, jokes, quick move to chat, a few dates, nothing dramatic, but decent communication. He didn't seem weird, didn't disappear, didn't act cold. Then one day, gone. No fight, no explanation. No, sorry. I woke up blocked everywhere. Messenger, socials, even inside the app. Like someone deleted me with a switch. It hit me harder than I expected. Not because I was in love, but because I hate being treated like I'm disposable. Saying not interested is not that hard. I was angry for a few days. Then I tried to forget it. Then I got angry again. That's when I decided, fine, my turn. I made a new dating profile under a different name. Used photos from the internet, not a model, just a believable girl. New bio, new city. Found him fast. Still active, still liking profiles. I liked his profile. He texted the same day. Conversation flowed easily, too easily. Same jokes he used with me before. Same lines. He even repeated a couple stories almost word for word. At that point, I wasn't even mad. It was almost funny. Turns out he was in another city for work. I actually researched the place. Streets, landmarks, cafes, so my messages would sound natural. We talked for about 3 weeks. He started pushing toward meeting. I didn't rush. I wanted him to think it was his idea. We set the date. December 31st Street, 11 p.m. In front of the Central Hotel. He said it was romantic timing. I nearly laughed. That day he texted since morning. Asked if I'd changed my mind. I stayed calm, even sent voice notes. Changed my tone, spoke slower. 10:40 p.m. He was already there. 10:55, photo of the entrance. 11:03, I'm waiting. I said nothing. Then messages started stacking. Calm, right-pointing arrow, worried. Right-pointing arrow, annoyed. Right-pointing arrow, polite again. He waited almost an hour. At 11:50, I sent one message. Remember the girl you blocked everywhere without explanation? That was me. Happy New Year. Then I blocked him. He tried reaching out from other accounts later. Asking who I was. I never answered. He genuinely couldn't figure it out. Apparently he ghosted a lot of women the same way. I'm not ashamed. Petty? Yes. Immature? Maybe. But it felt fair. Sometimes people should experience waiting, especially the ones who like disappearing. My coworker decided that being divorced means I should want him. I fixed that fast. We work in the same department. I'm divorced. No drama, no scandal, just ended and moved on. People at work know. One coworker took that as a green light. It started with jokes like, "So now you're a free woman. You need a real man around." I'm very attentive, by the way. I said no. Politely, clearly. Thought that would be enough. It wasn't. He started coming by my desk more, messaging about non-work stuff, asking where I live, who I live with, what I do at night, all framed as just being friendly. No, just being pushy. I cut communication down to work only. Short answers, no small talk, no friendliness. Any normal person would get the message. He didn't. One day he cornered me in the hallway again and started saying I was too cold, that a divorced woman shouldn't be alone, that if a man shows attention I'm supposed to respond. I had already turned on my voice recorder because this wasn't the first time he talked like that. It all got recorded. His words, his tone, his confidence. Important detail. He's married and complains about his wife all the time. I didn't think long. Found her on social media. Sent the audio. No text, just the file. She replied fast. Apparently, he had a very bad evening at home. Next day at work, he was furious. Said I set him up, said we were communicating normally, said I crossed a line and damaged his life. I told him one thing. I told you to stop. He doesn't approach me anymore, not even casually, work messages only, short and dry. He glares, sure, but he keeps perfect distance. Do I regret it? No. Some men only understand no when their wives hear it too.
My husband betrayed me twice, and the worst part is, right now I need his money more than I need him. He cheated on me in the summer. I found out. There was a fight, long talks, promises. I didn't leave then, not because I forgave him. I just wasn't ready to destroy everything at once. I thought maybe we could fix it. We didn't. Right before New Year's, he packed and left. No deep discussion, no real closure, just said he couldn't live like this anymore, and disappeared. I was left alone. Everyone keeps saying, "Don't forgive him. Move on. You'll find someone better." Betrayal should never be forgiven. What nobody understands is this. I'm not hurting most because he cheated. I'm hurting because I can't afford my life right now. I work. But my salary alone isn't enough to suddenly cover housing, bills, and everything else. When we were together, we had a shared budget. Now, nothing. He left no money, doesn't answer calls. Gone. Dignity and pride sound great when you have savings. When you don't, you count numbers, not principles. I don't want him back as a partner. I'm not dreaming about reconciliation. I'm not in denial. But I do need financial help, temporary, practical, so I don't collapse completely. And I'm ashamed to admit that. Because from the outside, it looks like I'd take back a cheater for money, when in reality, I'm just trying to stay afloat. The ugliest feeling is this. You're betrayed, but you don't have time to process it because you're busy trying to survive. I honestly don't know what to do next.